This week, we talked about feeling lonely during the holidays, even when you're surrounded by people. We talked about adult children who expect you to keep hosting without asking if you have the energy. In every video, women are commenting, "This is exactly what I'm going through." Here's what nobody's saying out loud. These aren't separate problems. I'm Natasha Hardy. I'm 62, and today I'll show you how loneliness, expectations, guilt, and invisibility are all connected to the same root. And more importantly, how community transforms all of it. If you've been suffering in silence, thinking you're the only one, you're not alone. The root cause of all of this, you're being used for what you provide instead of being valued for who you are. For decades, your worth was tied to what you could do for others. Raise the kids, make the meals, hold the family together, manage everyone's emotions, be the safety net. And somewhere along the way, people stopped asking how you're doing and started expecting you to just keep going. Your adult children assume you'll always host because you've always have. Your family assumes you're always fine because you're always there. Nobody thinks to ask, does she have the energy for this? Does she want this? What does she need? So when you're sitting at a table with 15 family members, you're feeling lonely because you're not being seen as a person. You're being seen as a role, the mom, the hostess, the one who makes everything happen. That's not connection, that's performance. And after decades of performing, you're exhausted. This is why coping strategies only go so far. You can name your needs and you can stop being the emotional safety net. You can even create new traditions. However, if you're still in isolation, if you're still trying to figure it out alone, you're still stuck in the same cycle. Because a problem isn't just about boundaries, it's about belonging, real belonging. Here's what changed everything for me. Community, not family, not the people who've known you your whole life and still don't see you. I'm talking about women who are going through the same thing. Women who understand what it feels like to be invisible in your own family. Women who are also learning to stop performing and start living. When you're in community with other women who are in their second season, something shifts. You hear someone else say, "My adult children expect me to host, but don't ask how I'm doing." And you realize it's not just you. You hear another woman share how she created new traditions and her family adjusted. That's when you realize there's a path forward. You watch women support each other, setting boundaries. And you realize you don't have to do this alone. This is peer wisdom, not a coach telling you what to do, not a therapist analyzing your childhood. It's women who've been where you are, showing you what's actually possible. And that transforms everything because you stop accepting struggle as inevitable. You stop believing you're the only one. You stop trying to perform your way into being valued. You start building real connections with people who actually see you. This is why I created the second season circle. I needed this too. I needed women who understood what it's like to be 62 and still becoming who you're meant to be. Women who get that aging in excellence isn't about anti-aging or staying young. It's about claiming this season as the most powerful one yet. Not in spite of our age, because of everything we've lived through. So, if you've been feeling lonely during the holidays, if your adult children expect you to keep performing, if you're exhausted from being everyone's safety net with no support for yourself, you don't have to stay stuck in that cycle. Community transforms it. Peer wisdom transforms it. Being seen by people who actually get it transforms it. The second season circle starts January 5th, 2026. And founding member enrollment is open right now. There were 20 founding member spots. And women who are serious about transforming their lives, from growing old to aging in excellence and investing in themselves. Spots are filling fast. People have been messaging me, so I've opened up 2 more spots on my calendar. Link is in the description. These are conversations where you don't have to hide anymore, where someone finally understands. If you've been doing this alone, you don't have to anymore, honey. Leave a comment below if this resonates with you. Tell me which part hit home. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. We're building a community of women who refuse to grow old. We're aging in excellence together. Age is just a number, not a limitation. Be amazing.